The death of 4 U.S. soldiers in Niger last month is raising red flags back here at home, as eyewitnesses give their accounts of how they found Sergeant David Johnson 2 days after the ambush-style attack. This is military investigators are now on the ground in the country to gain a better understanding of what happened that night. Correspondent Kristin Fisher reports tonight on what we're learning in this case.
Investigators back on the ground in Tonga Tonga trying to get answers about the attack that killed 4 U.S. troops last month. One U.S. official in Niger says a very large U.S. team spent most of the day Sunday collecting information while drones monitored their movements overhead. According to U.S. Africa Command, the team interviewed local villagers, conducted a physical examination of multiple areas of interest related to the attack, and retraced actions leading up to, during, and after this ambush. It was 2 of those villagers who reportedly told the Washington Post that the body of Sergeant David Johnson was, quote, found with his arms tied and a gaping wound at the back of his head, according to 2 villagers, suggesting that he may have been captured and then executed, though the Pentagon won't confirm it. The villagers' accounts come amid growing scrutiny on Capitol Hill. Republicans and Democrats continue to be concerned about what they describe as insufficient or conflicting information about the deadliest combat operation since President Trump took office. That's especially true for Congresswoman Frederica Wilson, who listened in on Mr. Trump's condolence call with Sergeant Johnson's widow.
I had a very nice conversation.
After the Post story broke, she says she was surprised to wake up to the horrific details in the report, adding, quote, I'm very concerned about the mysterious circumstances surrounding Sergeant Johnson's death, and I need and want answers now.
But so far today, still no answers. When the Defense Secretary James Mattis was asked point blank this afternoon, was Sergeant Johnson executed? He replied, we're still waiting on the investigation, and that won't be complete until January, Brett.
We'll continue to follow it here. Kristin, thank you.